Hello and welcome back to the Saintly Scots. We're in a crusade for Aquitaine, and as it's a crusade, it is time for us, for the first time, to lead our armies. Yeah. Until we get the Crusader trait, then we run away. Like, we just have to turn up, say we're here, and then we can leave. Yeah. Like a party we don't really want to go to. We just have to show up, show our face, make sure everyone knows we were there, and then just sneak out the back door. Right. To the Crusade. Right. But first of all, France. That's fine. That is a large army. Wait. Oh, that's Aquitaine has joined on their side. That's fine. I don't really care. Just gonna make our way down here. Our cousin had a daughter named Lilias. Fantastic. I don't know. Let's give her a duty education. That's fine. Right. And we're just gonna start sieging. As we travel through Retz, we come across a festival to ancient gods still celebrated by the local populace. Reminds me of some of the harvest festivals at home. You know what? I think we're going to take part in the festivities. That sounds okay. We are sympathetic to pagans, after all. These are dark days. My wife has been beset by oozing legions. Oh no, has smallpox reached our lands? Oh no, her lands are here because she rules there. Oh dear. Court physician, please cure her. I suspect she's dead, but okay. Looks like an abandoned battlefield, the dead strewn across the landscape. The Crusaders certainly met quite the resistance here in Retz. I can bury them, I can bury everyone, or I could salvage some valuables. I'm gonna bury everyone. Yeah, sure. We'll be charitable. That's the second thing. We're craven and we're charitable. Okay. Continue our siege of Retz. You have made my marshal like me more. Lovely. Ooh, a new technological advancement. I think I'm going to go construction just to make buildings cheaper. Just kind of seems like a good one. Okay, we've taken Retz. Assault that down. Simply cannot bear the sight of my uncle Michael. What with his perfect body and happy life. After seeing how much he cares about keeping a balanced diet and a healthy body, I started to wonder if I couldn't ruin him with just a few well-placed words. You know what? That's quite petty. I'm not going to do that. I am, however, going to assault down this land. We also got attacked by a host war at the same time, which I can call in all of my allies to, and it seems like a good opportunity. Because we're kind of busy. Right. Good. Thank you, everybody, for joining this one. Assault that down. Right, so we've got some amount of war score there. Are we actually? So how much are we contributing by doing this? Probably not a lot. Can I see my contribution? Oh, I guess I have to go onto this one to see my contribution, but that's kind of impossible. Although we should be like near the front of the list. 3%. I mean, come on. What more do they want? I guess we're gonna move over here and try and actually make our way to Aquitaine, because that wasn't actually in Aquitaine. Oh, no, it was. No, it wasn't. That was actually the one province outside of Aquitaine. I'm going to walk into Aquitaine. I finally stand before the destination of the Crusade. With sword in hand, I'm ready to storm the walls of Thouars. Excellent. Our armies now stand poised to take part in the Crusade for the Sultanate of Aquitaine. Oh, fantastic. I'm now officially a Crusader. Well, I would say that it's definitely time for us to head home. There's just some very important business we need to deal with, and Arthur's going to very capably take that in our stead, as is our cousin. Yeah. Right, and actually we're going to march. Ooh, I don't want to fight that army. I really don't want to fight that very, very large army. I'm going to back off here. That is a massive army. How do we even fight it? I kind of want to join up with France's troops over there. Just take the fastest route that we can. Successful Great Holy War. Zhang Zung Mary has granted Gelmo Gar Sonu of Utasang victory in the Great Holy War for Punjab against Maharaja Vakipati II, and the Dalai Lama has called for a month of celebration across the whole pagan world. Cursed infidels. Oh wow, Utasang is very big. Okay. Where's France's troops? Are we on them right now? Oh no, there they are. They're heading to where I am. So they're also trying to merge up. That's fine, we'll head back. Are they heading back to the province I was... Oh, they're heading down here. I'm going to attach to France's troops and let the AI kind of work out where we're going here. That's fine. I'm going to unattach because they're just making me take it. Oh, they unattached me automatically. That's fine. I do want to try and get into one of these battles. Nice, nice. Where did their troops go? They all went north. Okay. Well, I'm going to stay around here. Oh, they went south this time. Okay, they were in fog of war. Oh, someone decided to assault this land down. I mean, I guess that's because we're taking attrition, but that's okay. We do have a lot of war score through occupations. And the Crusaders won! Oh. I didn't expect that because we only had 77% war score. Victorious Crusaders! God has granted Duke Godfrey II of Franche Comte victory in the Crusade for Aquitaine. Bad Shah Hilal of the Umayyad Empire has been beaten away at every turn through the war, and he's finally had to give up on his holdings in Aquitaine. Duke Godfrey II has granted the new lands of Aquitaine to Yves de Lusignan. Duke Godfrey II is, yes, we already read that one. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and the virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. If the Muslims being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Fantastic. We also got an axe added to our territory. Apparently that's it. Okay. Apart from Michael declaring a excommunication war on England, which is pretty cool. Doesn't look like anything else is there. So we just got an axe. We got the German battle axe of the cross. Well, that's pretty cool. Is it better than our sword from heaven? Yes, actually, it is. I'm going to equip this instead. It gives us a martial. Doesn't actually make it better. Also, all of Aquitaine now controlled by this guy. That's also neat. I'm going to go get back on the boats, but... And then the lady in Tarragona. The victories against the infidels were hard fought, but things have finally settled down, and the titles I fought for were given to Hextilda Mac Alpin. It will surely be difficult to be part of a new kingdom, but I wish her luck in her future endeavours. I look back one last time as my men and I leave Tarragona. I wonder what life would have been like if it had been me staying here rather than Hextilda Mac Alpin. Okay, so where's Tarragona? Oh, right down there. Alright, interesting. That doesn't look like Aquitaine to me. But I guess it is. Okay, maybe that was the Jure part of Aquitaine. Because Aquitaine's usually, like, not past that little bit of mountain range. Maybe that isn't de jure Aquitaine in the game, and that's had de jure drift happen to it, where that's been part of Aquitaine long enough that is now permanently part of Aquitaine. I think you only need 50 or 100 years or something like that, but... Anyway, we're staying in Scotland. But that's still interesting, yeah. And we got Aquitaine back for the Catholics, which is very, very nice. That's kind of what we're after. Right. Let's head back home and see how this... Oh, is that really all the adventurers that are here? I was expecting more. Marshal Duke Ethelsiege told me about his ideas. I really couldn't understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief it would improve the military. Sure. Also, we're rich now, so we can just create that empire when we get back and defeat this army. I'm going to head up to Clydesdale. Good. Defeat them. We just came back from a crusade. You stand no chance against us. Where are you heading? You heading down this way? Oh, and we got more money. Nice. I took a good look at myself and thought about my weaknesses and strengths. After many hours of soul searching, I realized I had many strengths but more weaknesses. I'm now humble, charitable, and craven. That's a little bit more of a character. We have a new ambition we need to get. Groom an heir or make a friend. I want to make a friend. Because apparently I don't have any. Yep, too real, obviously, is the good joke there. Enforce demands. Head back this way. I say good joke. I mean obvious joke. Both of you are getting executed. Yeah. This guy right here. Conversion of Red Ruthenia. Oh, Red Ruthenia is Orthodox. Doesn't look like a lot of land. Oh, no, Red Ruthenia is here. Oh, I still have de jure ticked. There we go. Yeah, there's Red Ruthenia. It's one single province. But is one single very Orthodox province, I guess. Which is interesting. That's cool. Right, need to disband the troops, which I will do. I'm then going to march them back to York as I disband that. And while we're finally at peace, Time to get some work done. First one. The Kingdom of Wales. I will create it. The second one. The Kingdom of Ireland. Become created. Now I have the Kingdom of Wales and the Kingdom of Ireland. It's time. Wait, all of these must be true. I must also have the prestige. Oh, damn it. Read what's on the screen. I still have Gavelkind. I can only have one child. Oh, this falls apart very quickly. Or I just need to get a lot more prestige. That's the other option. Like, desperately need prestige. Alright, well, you know, we'll see what we can do. I think we're going to start creating some duchies. That sounds like a good one, even if we don't need them particularly. Duchy of Jorvik? Actually, this one seems like it's a very good one to create, because it's my duchy. Yeah, I'm going to create that. That's going to get me some prestige. It's not going to get me enough prestige, though. I completely misread what I needed. Oops. There's definitely a certain amount of read what's on the screen happening here. I would also like another 200 prestige. Thank you very much. I'm going to grant that to Powys. Do they have Gavelkind? Oh, yeah. Look at me sabotaging a realm. If I give this title to them, basically what happens is their realm splits in half because they have 2 duchy titles now. Which is what's going to happen to our realm with our kingdom titles, in case you were wondering. Unless I can keep us with 1 heir, which is also possible, or I can change my succession law. Has not previously changed the succession law. I think there's a timer on it, or is that only one? Is that once per lifetime? It might be once per lifetime. That would be unfortunate. Okay, I still need more prestige. I need to about double what I've got, and we've just had a crusade and created multiple kingdom titles. Is that called Sasana? Why is England now called Sasana? That does not seem right. I think we need to start declaring wars kind of rapidly. We could do Holy War. Which one gets us the most? So Holy War, in terms of prestige, gets us 50 prestige from war contribution. A de jure claim here loses us 500 prestige. A de jure claim here gains us 100 prestige. Border dispute gains us 100 prestige. If I Holy War, I could get more land, I suppose, which is nice. Anything else get us prestige? Oh yeah, somebody pointed out the reason why this one no longer works is that the reason it was working while we were this culture before is the culture in the region changed when we got that event, which is why this house call thing is now useless to us. But anyway, I was just seeing whether anything here got us prestige. Doesn't look like it. This one gets us money. I might buy that anyway while we're here. Right, other things we can do. We could search for a smith, which would get us an item. That would definitely potentially get us prestige. I can't do a book because I'm too stupid. I think I might search for a smith. I don't need a weapon, but you know what? Ooh, wait. Jewelry. Now that sounds like something that might get us some prestige. I'm also going to hold a feast. Yep. And we're going to basically start doing a lot of these. I'm going to hold every fair. I'm going to compose every book. I'm going to do every feast, which we've already done, so I can't click on it again or mark it, but I will mark it once we're done. Yeah, cool. Let's do that. See how things go. The wandering minstrel entered the castle singing and did not stop until he found me. With a flourishing bow and one long sad tune from his lute, he finished his song and asked for my patronage. Oh yeah, we'll give you the gold. I can't afford to lose the prestige. While I was busy preparing for my feast, a troop of wandering jugglers arrived at the castle. They looked a bit ragged, but their performance entertained the whole castle. Perhaps I should think about offering them my patronage. Of course, I mean the rest cost me prestige. The best part preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar, and duck, spices, wine, and ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses, and perhaps even a swan or a peacock. Well, of course I'm going to spend the most because I'm after prestige. Alright, we'll send out the invitations. Some people aren't going to come. That's just rude. Ooh, there's a chance to gain prestige up here. Go defeat an army. Right. Mayor Totil spoke up and told everyone how great the food at my feast was. I was really glad someone was kind enough to say something nice about the food, given how hard I had worked to ensure that the food was the best part of the feast. Good, thank you. After 100 years under the Kingdom of Scotland, the Duchy of Northumberland is no longer considered de jure part of the Kingdom of Sasana, otherwise known as England. So if I look at de jure Kingdom of Scotland, it now also includes Northumberland. Which, you know, is kind of funny, because that's basically what happens in, well, what happened in real life, because this became Scotland, then it became not Scotland, and this became England, and basically the border region became very, very wavy. Anyway, Mayor Simon cut down the throat of one of my servants when the clumsy man spilled wine over his garb. I can imprison him, I can pay some gold, or I can say he did the right thing. I'm going to imprison him. We're going to be just. Also, is the way I can get prestige out of this, or, you know, because I'm just looking for a little bit of, you know, prestige coming here. What's this one? Compose a book. Ooh, because I'm just, I now have enough learning to compose a book. Wasn't that great? I would love to compose a book. Yes. A book on family history. That sounds great. I'm also going to collect my 25 gold. We need a new commander. New commander is going to be Dermot. Okay. Head up here, defeat that one there. Is that the max size of the retinue? I get the feeling it's become smaller, but maybe it hasn't. Maybe that was always the size of it. I've been spending more time with my wife lately, and she likes us. She also recovered from smallpox surprisingly well. Good. Right, head up this way. During the last few days, I've overheard the same conversation again and again. Apparently, a most renowned goldsmith is travelling through Scotland, and my courtiers are prattling excitedly about his work. Perhaps I should invite this man and employ his services. Yes. The goldsmith, Gregor, courteously accepted my invitation and arrived at my court a mere week later. He presented me with some sketches of his previous work and several letters of recommendation. I'm assured of his skill, although I ask myself just how much money I can spare for a set of crown jewels. I would like to buy a very expensive set of crown jewels. Thank you. Because I've got myself in a situation where I need to spend more money than I have. They ran away! That's cheating. Right, what's the diseases like here? We have some smallpox. Fantastic. Well, we'll just leave there. As I was walking towards Master Gregor's smithy, I could not hear the sounds of progress, but instead the sounds of voices talking. I found Gregor and my vassal Bishop Ali I discussing different metals and their compositions. All this talk was making my head spin and definitely halting the progress on the work I ordered. I'm gonna tell Gregor to focus on his work because it gets me 50 prestige. Right. Some titles are being usurped. I don't need to worry about that too much. Gregor has kept me up to date on the progress of the crown jewellery. I knew they were nearing completion, but when the heavy box was brought to me today, I was still momentarily breathless with excitement. Gregor is a true master. We got a crown of pearls, a ruby scepter, and a golden sword. Okay. They didn't give me any immediate prestige, but are they good? Crown of Pearls. Everyone's pretty okay about the Crown of Pearls. I like it. The Ruby Scepter, also. Everyone pretty much likes it, and more prestige. And what was the other one he got us? A golden sword. A very prestigious golden sword, which isn't a weapon, it's a ceremonial weapon. Oh, cool. So that's an extra 0.6 prestige per month. I was kind of hoping for more, but you know what? Beggars definitely cannot be choosers in this situation. I'm still composing my book, aren't I? Yes, I am. I want to have Hold a Feast marked as well. That's fine. Let's continue. Yes. Continue gaining prestige. Ooh, we can hold a summer fair. I will hold a summer fair, definitely. Get a little bit more prestige. Is there anything else I can do for prestige? By indulgence gets me piety. Prestige is more difficult to get. How much do I get? Any prestige for donating? No, I get more piety. That loses me gold. It doesn't get me prestige. That loses me prestige. Okay. Yeah, prestige is a difficult one to get because you have to do prestigious things generally. Which is an issue for us. Could try and take some land, usurp England's land at some point. Why can we not usurp it right now? Can I usurp a sole primary title of a ruler of another religion? Ah, he became another religion, I see. I could definitely declare a war against him once we get our retinue fully reinforced. The Monophysite Faith Triumphant. Cool. Why is that not reinforcing? Because I have reinforced speed turned off? No, it's max reinforced speed. Why is it not reinforcing? Let's have a look here. Scottish company does not sound like something that... That sounds like a... event. That sounds like special troops, right? Like event spawned? Ah, we have some event spawn troops. 500 event spawn troops. Okay, that's fine. Which does mean I disbanded some earlier, but that some retinue. But that's unfortunate. Anyway, I invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair, and performance went well until one of the monkeys refused to ride on top of a pig. The trainer beat the monkey with a stick, which led to the other monkeys to attack the trainer, biting him and hitting him with his own stick. Here's your money. I don't want to see you again. It's prestige. According to Chancellor Jahan, the peasants of Leeds have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. Yeah, sure, I'll pay the money for that. Even if the church frowns upon jugglers and calls them gleemen, I enjoy their humorous and bawdy acts during the summer fair. I wish to gain some more prestige. Right. Peddlers loading the wares and the merchants are taking down the stalls. The jugglers, strolling players, and other entertainers are preparing to leave. The summer fair is over. Well, that was a good 20 prestige. It's definitely a slow way to get prestige, but that's okay. Right. We can shut the gates, apparently. There is a little bit of smallpox near us. We might need to shut the gates soon. I'd rather not. That doesn't sound like a great way to get prestige. Although there is a way to get prestige from that. I'm going to hold a feast. That's fine. We are going to have everyone perform at the feast. It's a conjurer producing a rabbit from a hat this time. No feast is complete without boar meat. Who will get the prestigious task of hunting and slaying the beasts needed for the feast? I can send this guy out, or I can send the peasants out. I'm going to send the peasants out. That didn't get us prestige. I'm also going to spend lavishly on the food again. Fantastic. Let's keep going. A lot of people don't like us and aren't coming to the feast. My nephew Oscar, through the teachings of Melan, has been studying the principles of the Lollard faith. No. How about you be educated by anyone else? How about you be educated by me? No. He's just like, I'm not going to do it. We could send him a gift and then also do it. Or award him an honorary title. I'm going to make him my cupbearer. And then say you're going to be educated. I guess I'll send you a gift then. It's fine. You are my nephew and you should be the right religion. My aunt can do it. He's the right religion. Fantastic. You definitely educate her. I'm to my half-sister. Why are you not educating him properly? I don't know. Right. Let's carry on with this. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food, and the castle's never looked lovelier. Except for the last feast. I've become close friends with Ian. Fantastic. That's our ambition finished, right? We have made a friend. Our first friend, Ian. See the realm prosper? Does that get us prestige? Probably not. I think build a war chest probably doesn't have any prestige. Ruben Heir does, but he's a little young. I'm going to build a war chest because I think we can successfully do it. We only have to get to 700 gold, so we only have to double the amount of gold we have. Yeah, extort subjects doesn't get us prestige, I don't think. I think it lowers our prestige. Right. The guests have returned home, and that's the end of that. We got 10 more prestige, and I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.